What's going on, everybody? It's Vincent here with Roxy and Rock Kennels. I have an 11-week-old Rottweiler and named Roxy. She's a mess, and right now she's in play mode. When she's in play mode is really when I want to try to get her into training, because now she got the energy, she's motivated, she's ready to rock and roll. So I'm just going to post a quick little video. I have her here at work with me. I'm going to post a quick little video of the little commands that I have been teaching her since I've had her. I've had her since she was 7 weeks old. So we just going to go ahead and show you a few things. I used to work with her every day. The last week or so, I haven't worked with her. So I'm going to show you guys the difference when you're not consistent, working with your dog. Whatever regiment you start them on is the regiment you want to keep them on. I don't have Rock yet. Still waiting on Rock to be born. Just really looking around for different kennels that breed Rottweilers of high caliber for my boy when I get him. Cut it out. Cut it out. Right now she's trying to get my attention. She want me to play with her. So just a little backdrop on me. I've been around dogs my whole life. My dad used to breed Rottweilers when I was young, back in the 90s, early 2000s. My dad used to breed Rottweilers, not professionally, but he had Rottweilers. He'll breed them and just sell them to friends of friends or family. And so, very familiar with the breed. I used to be with my dad all the time with the dogs, take care of the dogs when my dad wasn't home or out of town. That was my role. I've had dogs ever since I even left home. I've had pit bulls, though. I started getting pit bulls. One fell into my lap. He was a great, amazing American red-nosed pit bull. I'm telling you, since my first Rottweiler, this dog was by far one of the best dogs I ever had. Very close proximity of the first Rottweiler we had, which was our boy Rottweiler, who also name was Rock. That's what made me go with this, because he was phenomenal. Very docile dog. But then, so I said, I wanted to get back into the business, do it more on a professional spectrum. So now I'm back with the Rottweilers. Now that I don't have any more pit bulls anymore, I'm going back into the Rottweilers. And so we're starting off with the dynasty, getting Roxy, and then once Rock come along, have them. I don't get dogs, older dogs. I like to get puppies only because I like to learn my dog, and the best time to learn your dog is at a puppy stage when they're doing the most craziest and nonsense things. Their temperament, you can work with them a lot better. Not saying that an older dog you cannot work with or get to know. Just me and my wife, we just prefer to get puppies. Now, that pit bull I did mention earlier, my pit bull Bammer, we did get him at 1 year old, and he was a phenomenal dog at 1 year old, where he was able to come right into the house with the kids and be good. But doing it on a professional spectrum, I just like to get my dogs young and raise them from there. Not saying that it would never ever be a time where I may get a Rottweiler, but it's highly unlikely. But I'm never gonna say never. So with that being said, let me get down to it. We're gonna go ahead and get this little training thing going on. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Roxy so y'all can see her, see how beautiful she is. She's 11 weeks, like I said. Now she's in the process of, she shed off a lot of that puppy fur. As y'all know, when Rottweilers come out as puppies, they look like little teddy bears, but their main coat is that sleek, shiny, sheen looking coat, and so that's what she's getting going on right now. And so she's shedding a lot of it, and so she got full of personality. Like I said, I have 5 kids, so she gets a lot of energy, but she's very laid back as well. So she'll get the energy when the kids play with her, when I train her. But then when it's time to just chill out, she just lay down and chill out. So let me introduce y'all to Roxy. Roxy. Hey, girl. Don't tear up your bed. Look at her. So like I said, she's in play mode right now. So she's ready to roll. She done untied my shoestrings, as y'all can see. Little crazy dog. Sit. See, this is what happens when you don't stay consistent. Now she getting sit and down confused, but we're going to continue to make videos and see how you can get back on the track, even with a young puppy who got all this energy. As y'all can see, for some reason, she's attracted to my shoes today for the first time ever. But she got her toys. Roxy. Look, she ain't paying me no attention. She wanted to play with her toy. So, what we're going to do right now is, you want to I let her play with her toy for a good while before training, just to really get her motivated, you know, get her riled up. That way she can perform at a great level, because now she's ready to go. She's ready to work. So as you can see how she's shaking that ball all around and tearing up her little mat. So then you just take the toy from her. Roxy. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. See? Good girl. But see how she ready to play? Sit. Hey. Sit. Sit. See? She crazy. Just a crazy dog. Now she gonna come up to me. Yep. Yep. Sit. Sit. Look. All in my lap. All in my lap. Because she thinks she a little Yorkie or something. A little lap dog. Come here. Sit. 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 Oh, you want the treat? Sit. Sit. Look at her. She don't want to listen. This is what happens when you are consistent with something, then you go off. But it's no fault of the dog. It's all owner fault when you stop training at such a young age off of a consistent basis. They're like kids. So once you get them into play mode, it's gonna be hard to get them out. Hey, sit. Sit. See? And then this happens. Things like this. So, like I said, I make videos, get her back on the right track, show you guys how I work with her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let her get the treat, eat out of my hand so you can see she's not biting me or anything, but just to show her that I have it so that she know, all right, it's time to work. See? Let her see it. Take it. Ball it up. Come here. Come. Come, Roxy. Sit. Sit. See, she fascinated by my shoes. Sit. Sit. She's just crazy right now. So like I said, this is what happens when you be training your dog and such a young age, and then you get off of training. But we will be posting videos on how we can get her back on track with her training. So that way when she becomes a big dog, 85 pounds to 115-pound girl Rottweiler, she's well-trained and mannerable. Until that time, we'll be back to the next episode.